y'all, it's Lori here, Beauty Where You Find It. We are not in the beauty closet today. We are in the beauty bathroom for today. I had a couple people, sorry, I move when I stand. I had a couple people say, hey, why don't you have video of you like actually putting on makeup, how you put on your makeup on your channel? And I said, well, I've not done that before, so here we go. I'm going to show you guys my everyday routine. I can typically get it done in about 7 to 8 minutes. That's usually because I'm not talking to people or saying out loud what I'm doing. So you're going to kind of see what I do every day. This is actually not like the super basic version, because the super basic version I don't even do like concealer under my eyes. I just go like extra heavy with the foundation. But I'm going to show you guys like my moderate look for every day. So we're going to get started. I always start every day with a primer on my face. I think one, it makes the makeup go a little bit longer and further, but it also helps with my texture of my skin. I'm actually trying out 2 new primers right now. Tuck these behind. To compare them, they're actually 2 Korean beauty brands, and they're primers that I'm trying. Just trying to see if they're dupes for each other, because one is more high-end and one is more bargain price point. So we'll see how that goes. This is an illuminating primer, which I normally would not use. I normally just use like a very like full coverage primer. I'm wetting a washcloth because I forgot to do that beforehand. Because I'm weird about having things on my hands. And I redid my hair, y'all. I pulled it up again and it still has this weird bump. So I apologize for my old lady librarian hair. I always let the primer set up. I read it on one of the primers that I used to use. I let it set for at least 30 seconds before you start putting makeup on top of it. So I kind of do that. Usually if I'm in a rush, I will take one of my mirrors and just fan it. I'm probably just fanning more germs into it and things, but oh well, it gets the job done. So primer is on. Next is going to be foundation. I typically have a hard time finding a foundation that looks good with my skin, so I usually mix 2. This is the Smashbox Skin Studio Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. So I do it. And it, even though it's the shade light with a neutral undertone, looks very yellow on me. So it's also not coming out very well. I've not had that problem until on camera, of course. And then I've been doing you have to shake it really, really well. I posted about this on Instagram. The Marc Jacobs, super bright in here, oddly. This is the Marc Jacobs Shameless Youthful Look 24-Hour Foundation with broad spectrum sunscreen. Shameless must be the color. Nope. Fair Y110. It was the only color that was at TJ Maxx, because when you're getting a bargain, it isn't always what you need. But it actually works really well to lighten up this foundation for me. I do like full coverage. I do have like a mixing palette where you can mix things like foundations or other liquid things or lipsticks, but it just turns out to be one more thing that I have to wash. So I don't use it. I use the all natural palette of the hand. So then I come in with my beauty blender. This is actually the Morphe blender. I actually have another one right here. Sorry, I'm off camera. This is the highlight and contour. I really love this blender. I like that it has that angle. You guys are not gonna like that to get the job done quickly. I swipe with a beauty blender, and then I will go back in and beat over areas that I need more coverage. Like I have a very specific dark spot that I always make sure. Yes, I'm very aggressive with my skin when I'm being fast. Sorry. I feel like on camera this looks a lot wider than it is in real life. I just want you guys to know that this is the lighting situation in the bathroom. actually go onto my ears because I don't want it on my earrings. But I do go pretty far down the neck. And then I come in with extra for the places that I know need it. And so even though I have my contacts in, so I can, for the most part, see what's going on with my skin, I always think it's a good idea to get your hand mirror. Like, just verify. Trust but verify. If I can teach you anything else this week, it's trust but verify. You don't want to be going out looking completely crazy, which I've done. I go to work sometimes and I look in the mirror and I'm like, whoa, I need this lighting in my house because I look insane. And I didn't know it. So, all right. Foundation done. I wipe it off my hand. Might need it for something else. The ever-changing palette. Next is concealer because I have dark circles. So, boop, 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 boop. That's right. Little dots. This camera does have a zoom, you guys, but it's like a little bit scary. Let's see. Hi. How are you? Alright, I apologize. That may get edited out because embarrassing. Hashtag me. So, and then I just put the concealer all under my eye. I actually use concealer and foundation on my eyelids because I feel that it makes my eyeshadow stay so much better. I think it gives it something to hold on to. I try and avoid getting powder on it when I set the rest of my face because I actually want it to be tacky. This is just a tiny, it actually came with the Tarte Shape Tape in like a little kit. This little tiny edged beauty blender, and I love it. And I ordered some small ones from Beautylish. I don't know what brand they were. They're okay, but I do feel like I want to find some that I like a little bit better. Next is going to be powder. I'm going to do this is the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I have several different ones. I have Laura Mercier. I have a Becca one. This one has like pink. It's supposed to help you look beautiful, but it actually looks pink. This one is Becca. I got it in something, I think it was a BoxyCharm, and it feels wet. You guys remember that one? And then I also have the like old hardcore like standby Coty Airspun, which if you were looking for a great loose powder to set makeup, super affordable and so great. I put it into the lid of the powder and then just very haphazardly, it's on my shirt now, you guys. I also never have a shirt on when I'm getting ready, which is obviously way too much information, but we're friends here and we're, you know, doing stuff together so you guys can know. So it actually feels weird to have a shirt on and I'm getting powder on it, which doesn't happen. What do you guys do? Do you get ready with like a special like getting ready shirt or like a tank top or a bathrobe? I'm always interested in how people get ready. All right, next is a little bit of warm. Got to warm up the face because it is looking real dark. My favorite still is this Natasha Denona, and it's actually like a highlight and a bronzer. It's the Bronze and Glow in the shade it's too small, I can't read it. And there's like, I've been using it so much, there's stuff all over it. But anyway, it's a mini that I got from Beautylish, and just to try it, and I love it. Like, it's not too dark, it's super forgiving. It feels like if you're gonna bronze, that it's a very neutral warm for contour. I actually do use it for everything. I'm going to warm up the face and I'm going to contour a little bit because, you know, Normally it's 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm putting on makeup. This is, I don't even remember who made the brush, but I just really like, oh, it's pure. It's a pure brush. I really like this shape for getting right here. It just seems to do it really well. And then it just kind of hits the contours a little bit of the face up by my giant forehead and widow's peak. Where you at, widow's peak sisters? I know you're there. Hit some of this chin. Try and hide a little bit of a double chin with a shadow. You know, because makeup is magic. That's real. Next is blush. I actually haven't tried this one yet. It's from last month's. Well, I don't remember which one. Probably Beautylish, but it's the Ciate London. So I like a big blush brush because it just gets the job done. I got a lot of cheek to handle. And then I kind of just add a little extra in there. I try to go too crazy because I feel like my lighting is not the best. And blush is like one of those things that if you do too much, you can really look crazy. You can actually look insane. Wow, I'm so whited out on this camera, y'all. I swear. One day I'll get better at this. The other thing that I do is I go back in under my eye because I get these little fine lines. And the makeup kind of settles, and it's probably because I don't bake, and I'm never going to bake for a day look, that I just like to rub that crease out because I don't want it. People are like, what's under your eye? Wrinkles. Jerk. It's wrinkles. Then I love these Clinique chubby sticks for eyes, especially for my everyday look. Like literally, it does not get easier. I'll do a kind of neutral or light color over the lid, a darker color in the crease, blend it with a finger, the ultimate beauty tool, and that's kind of it. Like literally, like that's all she wrote. Then I will use Urban Decay all-nighter. I swear by this. I haven't found another one that works as well. It has gotten me through many weddings in Florida in the heat, and you just spray yourself, and like it says do like three's not enough, y'all. Do 18. Like if you know you've got an event and you do not want your face to move and you want to like stay perfect, hit it and hit it again. Like I don't know what else to tell y'all, but you got to get it done. All right, almost done. I'm gonna let that set. I never do my, as long as I remember, I never do my mascara before I do the spray because it sometimes will go on the under eye. So I curl first. Little short motions. Then I pick, I have like 5 or 6 different mascaras that I like. This is one that I got, and it's the Wander Beauty Mile High Club volume and length. I will say that I have very short eyelashes, so I don't get extra length from this, I wouldn't say, but I definitely see a volume increase. And I really like Wander Beauty. I like the brand. And it is actually, I believe, an American brand, but the products that I see are made in Korea, which is super interesting. I wonder if this one is. It is made in Korea. So they're face products, and this mascara that I've tried are made in Korea. And I think now, especially with everything that's coming out, I think we all know, like there's a few places that you can really trust with having great makeup, and one of them is definitely Korea. Just the things that they come out with are really great. Just like if you want great skincare, you go to France, you go to Switzerland. You want great perfume, you go to France. Like this is places that are like renowned for it. I made Starbucks at home, you guys. Be super proud of me. Okay. Now normally I would do this last step in the car at a red light, but I'm trying to like finish the video looking somewhat okay. So I am putting on my lip now. I actually really like this color. I haven't worn it in a while. So you guys know I talk about Anastasia Beverly Hills. Their liquid lip like stays. It is worth it. This is the color Veronica. I really like it. So I'm gonna show you guys. I wonder if I like take this in different light, if I can give you guys a better like feel. Is that any better? Can you kind of see? I can't see if it's like, so like eyes. That's my shower curtain. I really love it. It has ruffles. So that's it, you guys. And normally it's a lot faster because I'm not talking people through what I'm doing. But yeah, I mean, you gotta do what works for you. I used to not wear any makeup, and then I was like, I gotta start wearing some makeup. The job demands it. So I had to find something that I could do like super fast, super quick. And this was it. And I mean, anything that you do that works for you and makes you feel good and confident and is a great time saver, I mean, it's a yes, y'all.